Today is 11th of November, marking 91 anniversary ending of the First World War. Today we also pay our tribute to men and women in uniform and civilian who lost their lives in the First World War and other armed conflicts during the troubled days in our countries. In Malaysia, we had to endure the 12 years of communist insurgency, where many soldiers, civilians and planters too died in preventing the communist bid to take over the country. We also had to endure the Indonesian confrontation, a price that we had to pay for independence. The Penang Veterans Association should be congratulated for organizing this meaningful ceremony to pay our respects to the fallen heroes and to remind our present generations of the sacrifices made by our people for their future peace and freedom we enjoy today. The presence of so many of you from far and near, representing the countries of the Commonwealth, indicates the transcending racial and religious boundaries to foster a united stand to remember the sacrifices of our people, their families and nation. It is a great honor that we should cherish and remember their noble contribution to our country and society. We are all aware of the sufferings of the people during armed conflicts, the uncertainty, pain and misery where the innocents are affected. Families, fathers, mothers and the children were separated. Husbands go missing or die in the battlegrounds. Many families have lost their dear ones who were the main provider of the food and needs. Some of our elders who have experienced such difficult period and others who have survived can vouch the miserable dark days they had experienced. At all costs, we should endeavor to avoid armed conflicts for the sake of peace and progress of our countries. Today, we are benefiting from the great sacrifices made by our brave men who have defended for the cause of peace. Let us not look back with remorse of the past war sufferings, but let us look forward from lessons learned to better our understanding of the human race to live in a peaceful world. The Penang Veterans Association, though a small organization, has taken a big step to remind us the sentiments of the past services and contributions of our brave men and women, both uniforms and civilians. I must congratulate the Veterans Association for having taken the initiative to organize this solemn ceremony, and yet a simple ceremony for all of us to remember our past history and the price we had paid. The presence of our guests from the Commonwealth countries indicates the close cooperation and understanding that prevails among us and their appreciations of this Remembrance Day ceremony. On behalf of the people of Penang and the Right Honourable Chief Minister, I thank each and every one present here today, this morning, for fostering a cordial relationship in sharing our common bond in remembering the fallen heroes. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Yang Berhormat Tuan Chow Kong Yao. On behalf of the Chief Minister, speech, thank you very much. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to invite Colonel P.K. Siwaj, Defence Advisor India, to read the oath to the fallen. Colonel P.K. Siwaj, please. Could all of please rise, please?
I stand here on behalf of Mr. Harold Spelvin, who is unfortunately indisposed, praying for his speedy recovery. I read this oath to the following. They shall not grow old, as we that are left to grow old. Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. At the going down of the sun and in the morning, we will remember them. Lest we forget.
Thank you very much, Colonel PKC Watch. Ladies and gentlemen, the last pose will be sounded.